What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be changing the drive belt or accessory drive belt on my 911. So kind of a funny story. I wasn't going to make another vlog for the car until I changed the oil in a couple months here, but I was sending a picture to my friend of a sweet new S-Class two-door that was parked next to me a couple days ago, and I noticed there was something hanging down below the car. I'll show the picture here in a second. So anyways, I went out to the garage to take a look at it, and sure enough, it was part of my accessory belt that had frayed away. So luckily the car still drove fine and everything, but I'm glad I caught it before the belt broke. So we'll be taking a look at what it takes to change the belt. Figured out that I needed a new belt, and went online to see how much they are and how hard it would be to change. So got a link to some instructions, a do-it-yourself on changing the belt on Renlist. They've got the illustrations and instructions. A guy named Lauren on there who knows more about the cars than anyone else I've ever met. He put some instructions together on there, and so it actually didn't look that hard. Just basically take the air box off and you've got almost full access to where the belt travels through. So I decided to go ahead and change the belt myself. But it got me to thinking, I wonder, you know, the car's only got 37,000 miles on it. Why did the belt break in the first place? And on top of that, I was pretty sure that I had the belt replaced just a couple years ago when I had some major work done. If you follow my blog at all, I'll have a link in the description down here. Kind of details, at some point I had the entire engine pulled out to fix an intake pipe, and sure enough I went through my receipts and I did have the belt changed at that point. So I'll show an image of the receipt here. It was $110 for the belt, so OEM Porsche belt, and it was about 11,000 miles ago. Just under 4 years ago. So it's kind of strange that it broke this soon. I was a little worried about maybe one of the pulleys. There's something wrong with one of the pulleys, or it had play in it or something like that. But we'll take a look at that once we get the belt off and see what's going on. So let's take a look. So we are getting a new belt from O'Reilly. I chose to go with O'Reilly because they're local. I can get it today, and it's made by Gates, which is a pretty good company. It's not OEM, but you see here it's $31.99. It's got a 3-year warranty, and that way if it breaks again I can just bring it back here and replace it instead of having to mail it off to somewhere like Pelican Parts. And I get a $5 off coupon because it's my birthday week. So in and out pretty quick and easy at O'Reilly here. Got the belts, and we are ready to roll. Stick that back there with Luca. Alright, so we got the new belt on here. Got my routing diagram here to make sure that everything is routed properly. We're going up and over here, down around this pulley, up around the servo, and down underneath the crankshaft. Back around onto this pulley, the tensioner, and then down and around the water pump and back up. So everything looks like it's seated properly. Got tension on there. So we'll throw the airbox back on, start it up, see how it sounds. Alright, that's nice and tight. And now we will connect the mass airflow sensor again. Clip this in. Alright, and normally there is a bolt that goes right here that holds the airbox, keep it from doing this. That bolt is mysteriously missing. I'm pretty sure it was there the last time I took the airbox off, winter before last, to change the muffler out. So not quite sure what happened with that. Got another one of those ordered. I also broke this clip inadvertently putting the airbox back on. It's just cheap plastic thing here, so probably JB weld that or something back on there. Just gonna hold the two sides of the airbox together. So that's that. The belt's on. We'll fire this up and see what happens. So that's it. Got the belt changed, checked all the pulleys while the belt was off. Everything looks good. They're all spinning as they should. So hopefully this belt will last a little bit longer, and ciao.